One of the most important tasks for designers that are working in the marketing world is, of course, working on campaigns that are running for different brands or different products. There are a lot of stuff that designers can do for creating a campaign, working on the strategy of the campaign itself, the audiences that they want to aim for, or the channels that they want to run the campaign through them. And of course, one of the most common channels that we can use in every campaign to reach out to our final users or potential customers is the emails. One of the ways that we can work in this sort of projects is, of course, building a central library, including all the components that can be used in one email, from header to the footer. And later on, everybody involved in this project, from, the marketing strategists to graphic designers or even copywriters, would use the central library to build a template and then work on the content that they want to have in that email. So it's basically very straightforward. And at the end, when the designs are ready, they hand over all the material to the dev team, and the dev team works on the final version of the email that's going to be sent out to the final user. However, there were a lot of back and forth in this process between developers, designers, strategists, and everybody else. And that's why I was thinking that there might be a smarter way to do these things. And this is what I would like to explore in this video. I would like to create one platform that everybody involved in a project can directly work with it. They can build the layout of the email, and they can work on the content at the same time directly in this platform. And after the design got approved, they can send out the email to the final users. Let's see how we can use Figma Make to build this platform, and get sure to watch this video until the end if you are interested in this topic and if you need this for your project as well. And before we go further, I would like to ask you to smash the subscribe button right now if you're new here and if you haven't done yet. And don't forget to share your opinion and thought in the comment section, which is very important and valuable for me. I'm trying to go through all of them. Now, without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to start from Figma Make. I have made one new Figma Make project, and here I'm going to basically explain everything that I told you so far in the intro. So this is a very simple prompt and nothing is very special about it. You can explain what exactly you want to achieve easily in this way. And let's click on the send. Now we need to wait a little bit that Figma Make do the reasoning. You can see it here. It's trying to understand our prompt and try to make it more basically explanatory, it's try to understand what exactly we want to achieve. And after that, we just need to wait that Figma Make work on the project. So here we get the first result, which you can see is very impressive actually. So in the left side, we have a bunch of email sections, or here it calls content blocks, which we can click on them and then add to our email. For example, here I added one header, which I can select it and then change the content from here. I can also change the alignment, change the color of the text, change everything else related to basically this email, this section of the email. And then I can work on the other content. For example, I can add the text, and then I can add the image, I can add a button and divider and a spacer. Plus here I see the phone book, which I can see that I have a bunch of user already as an example in this list. I can select it, and then I assume I can send the email directly to them. But for now, things looks good. The only thing that bothers me a little bit is, of course, the visuals that at the moment we have the sections, the design of the sections, they are not very impressive. And in the first step, I would like to see how we can use our own design to change the look and feel of this section. So I would like to say, hey, for the header, I would like to have this design. For the hero section, I would like to have this design. And in this way, customize the look and feel of the email templates. So let's do this together. So for starting, I came to Pinterest and searched for email template. Here you can find a lot of inspirational materials which will help you to create your email template. I just scroll down a little bit and try to find something that might be helpful for me. I don't know, I don't want to be really picky at this point. So I'm going to pick up this one. I'm going to copy the image here directly. Now come back to the Figma Make. Here in the chat, I'm going to paste the design that I brought from Pinterest. And for the prompt, I'm going to say, use the added image as a reference to style all the email sections based on it. Let's click on send and wait. My assumption or my expectation is that we see the sections, the design of the sections that we had right now change based on what we give as a reference. What you can do also is to go to Figma design, design your email templates, and then come back here, copy the frame, paste it here, and ask to change each section according to your design. So after this step, if I start to add a couple of elements to my email, you can see that we already have different stylings, which is very nice. It's much closer to what we had in the image. Let me open the image. Actually, it's same. Let me add a couple of other elements. The text, you can already see the brand colors has been changed to what we had in the image, and the rest of the stuff. But just as I saw, now we have a problem with the scrolling. I cannot really scroll down in the email in the preview section. Let me click on the preview. Okay, if I click on the preview here, I can scroll. But let's just fix this problem. Let's send this simple request and wait for solving this issue. Otherwise, I cannot really work with this platform. Anyway, the other thing we can do is select each component or each section of this email. I can change the order of the elements by clicking on these arrows here. You know what? I can even go one step further and ask to implement the drag and drop functionality to be able to, reposition the stuff by clicking on an element, by clicking on a section, and then drag it to another place. The other thing that I would like to do is to make it possible for the editors to edit the text and the content directly on the design, which I guess make the job much easier. I mean, right now I have to basically add something and then click it and then, or select it and then go to the design panel here and then change the stuff. Let's see if the scroll fixed. Yeah, okay, here now we have the scroll possibility and everything is working very well. So let's ask those two points that I mentioned. If you want to create more complex interactions, such as the one that I already asked the Figma Make to create for me, like this drag and drop with the special animation or effects that make the interaction smoother, then you might also face a lot of bugs and problems, but you don't have to be really worried. You can just stick with the vision that you have, explain the stuff more, and try to push back any bug that you get to the chat itself. So after a couple of minutes working on this work, almost half an hour actually, I managed to fix the major bugs that I had and implement a couple of cool features, such as this drag and drop thingy that now user can use the drag and drop interaction to add elements to the design. For example, here I'm dragging the header and add it to my email. I can do the same thing with the other elements. We can of course go further and work on other features or make the layout of the email even better. The next step for me is I want to know if there's any way that I can directly send this email from the email address that I have to all the emails in my phone book, which I can manage, add the new emails or new users here as well. Let's ask it within the chat and see if there is such a way. So I'm going to get back to the chat and ask the same question that I told you from basically Figma Make. Figma Make gave me a couple of options. And one of them was using Recent as a third-party service provider, which we can use in order to connect our email to our platform. And then when we send, or if we want to send one email using the platform that we have made in the Figma Make, it will happen directly through the API that we're going to get from the Recent, which I have already did. So you can easily log in or make a new account and then create a new project and get one API and then give it to Figma Make. You can see that here is already telling me that the Figma Make has already the API key, which I have provided for another project. And then it's going to use the same thing to connect the form that we have here, basically the email that we have here, to the same email address. And then when we click on the send email, it's going to get sended for real to the addresses that we have in a phone book. That's the idea. Let's see if it's going to work. I'm using Resend to handle sending and getting the emails using this platform. So it's connected to the Resend APIs. However, if you want, you can use other platforms based on your preference. At the moment, before I publish this app and start to use it, I want to try one more thing. What I would like to have in this platform is integrated AI that can recommend basically some content. So instead of entering the content manually, I would like that AI does this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open AI API dashboard and create one new API and get the API key, come back here, give it to Figma Make and ask what exactly I want to achieve. It's a very simple process. If you don't know how to create API key in the OpenAI dashboard, you can watch the other videos in which I do this stuff in detail. But if you are familiar with these things, just bring your API key into the chat and ask the Figma Make to add the functionality. So I come back to the Figma Make. I have the OpenAI API key, and I'm going to ask here from Figma Make that what I would like to have. So this step is also done. Now we have AI integrated within our user interface, so the user can really add, the email sections into the email and then use the AI to create the content and basically text for it. Let's give it a try and see if we can really send the email and if the platform is working. So let's publish what we have made in the Figma Make, this project. To publish this project, you can easily click on the publish button here. If you want to keep it a private project and you don't want to give access to anybody else, don't forget to keep this toggle off, features and community. When you publish the app, now you can open the work and project, clicking on this link. And here we go, we have the final work. Let's create one email very quickly. So I add one header, and here you can see that we have generate using the AI feature, which I'm going to click on this. This will open this window for us, which we can write down our prompt here. I want a headline that invite users to buy my product, for example. And then I'm going to click on generate via content. Here, if you look at the headline section, you can see that AI generated one headline basically for us. So we didn't have to do it ourselves. And this is how you can integrate OpenAI model or any other model that you want into your platform using their APIs and the Figma Make. Let's add a text also here. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to use the AI. I mean, this is just one example. Of course, you need to give more information. And here we go. We have our text. And we can also work on the alignment, actually. Why not? Let's do the left alignment for everything. And we can continue. You can add maybe a button to say discover more. We can also assign the link. I changed the background color maybe to something different. And I would like to add also the social section. Let's maybe write down one email subject. I'm gonna write the test. Then we need to define a contact that we would like to send this email to. So I'm coming here and clicking on the add contact. I would like to add myself and then add a contact. So now we have this contact, which is me in the list. I'm going to select this one, get back to email editor. Everything is fine. So now the email is ready. I can also go to the preview mode and check everything related to email. Of course, I can play around with the email template itself. I can go back to the Figma Make and ask to change the design of a specific element here. But so far, everything is working, and it's click on the send email. I need to ask Figma Make to also integrate one message here to shows that the email has been sent. And here you are. This is the email that I got from onboarding@recent.dev. It's not my domain. It's not the custom domain. It's a test domain that you can use in the recent platform. If you want to change it to something that is relevant to you, then you can of course do that by purchasing their licenses or subscribe to their services. But for now, I'm using the dev version or the test version. But this is the email that we have made within the Figma Make, the template, and you can see that we get fairly almost the same template within our email. I see the icons has a problem, which we can get back to the Figma Make and give them icon pack or something like that. But overall, you got that how we can create this platform and integrate AI even into it. So that was it from this video. Hope it helps you as well. Before you leave the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you found this video helpful, like it and share it with the other designers in your community. Let's learn together and see you in the next video.
Pretty cool, just show me the why.